We are getting better at writing the right messages, but sometimes the words sound less and less like us.
The unsettling problem is not that your partner used AI. AI received the honest feelings, while you received the conclusion.
If AI helps you return to the relationship, it is a tool. If it helps you avoid the relationship, it may be replacing communication.
This is not a simple debate about good or bad technology. It is about reflection versus emotional outsourcing.
Imagine a young couple. After every argument, one partner uploads their conversation and asks AI who is being unreasonable.
The system identifies attachment patterns, summarizes the conflict, and drafts a calm, thoughtful reply with perfect emotional vocabulary.
At first, that feels like real progress. There is less shouting, less silence, and less language designed to hurt.
Eventually, every message sounds polished and correct, while the actual person behind it becomes harder to reach.
When asked, "What do you really think?" the answer is, the message already explained everything clearly.
The deeper pain is losing access to someone's unfinished, uncertain inner world.
Here is the first useful test. After using AI, do you actually return to the relationship?
Healthy use means calming down, separating facts from assumptions, then personally saying why you became so defensive.
You can get help naming difficult feelings and needs, but you still enter the unpredictable conversation yourself.
With outsourcing, you collect more analysis while asking less, listening less, and avoiding the risk of a real response.
Communication appears complete, but you delivered a finished report rather than a vulnerable human exchange.
Relationships do not need the most technically correct answer. They need two people willing to misunderstand, pause, and repair.
The second test is whether AI makes you more honest or merely makes you sound emotionally impressive.
Some people edit every sentence until only a mature, controlled, completely reasonable version remains.
You may feel deeply hurt, yet send, "I understand your perspective and fully respect whatever you decide."
That sentence is not wrong, but if it deletes disappointment, fear, and need, your partner cannot truly know you.
Intimacy includes arriving incomplete and slowly finding more accurate words together.
AI can help you find language. It should not decide which feelings are acceptable enough to reveal.
The third test is whether you use AI as a mirror or as a judge.
A mirror asks what you might have missed. A judge gives you a verdict proving you were right.
When AI receives only your version, its answer can easily follow your framing and flatten a complicated relationship.
Then you say, even AI thinks you are avoidant, manipulative, emotionally unavailable, or incapable of love.
Now you are not discussing what happened together. You are competing over the more authoritative diagnosis.
A better prompt is not, "Who is the problem?" Ask, "What might I be missing, and what other explanations fit?"
Use the tool to widen perspective, not assign an identity to someone who is absent.
The fourth test is privacy. Before uploading shared messages, does your partner know and consent?
You might call it private analysis, but the conversation contains another person's vulnerable experiences.
Health, family, work secrets, and intimate details deserve extra care.
Remove identifying information, share only necessary context, and discuss repeated use instead of assuming permission.
Relationship boundaries apply not only to friends and social media, but also to systems that process your shared life.
AI assistance is not automatically avoidance. For some people, it is a useful emotional notebook.
When feelings overwhelm you, writing can separate an observable event from the frightening story attached.
Someone who never saw healthy communication may learn to say, "I am not attacking you. I am scared."
The question is where the tool sends you next, back toward another person or deeper into a safe simulation.
Try a short check. After this analysis, do I want to understand my partner, or do I mainly want to win?
Am I preparing to speak honestly, or paste an answer and require acceptance?
Does the message carry my voice, including uncertainty, contradiction, and unsolved parts?
Can I hear an answer that contradicts AI and update my understanding from real life?
If most answers are no, you may be using analysis to feel safe without allowing yourself to be known.
The solution is not necessarily deleting every tool. Start by changing the questions you ask.
Ask less, is my partner avoidant? Ask how to describe this specific behavior clearly.
Ask less, who is right? Ask what each person protects, requests, and must take responsibility for.
Then rewrite it in your voice. Remove polished sentences you would never say aloud.
Keep one honest line, such as, I have not figured this out, but I do not want to pretend I am fine.
Leave room for participation. Do not send an 800-word analysis and then ask for additions.
Try, I identified one feeling, but I may be wrong. Would you tell me what this looked like from your side?
Agree on boundaries together. What cannot be uploaded, what can be drafted, and what must be discussed face to face.
That is not surveillance. It stops both people from secretly surrendering the relationship's meaning to a third system.
If your partner relies on AI, do not call every message fake. It may be communication support.
Say, I see you trying not to hurt me, but I also want the unpolished version of you, even when it is awkward.
AI can organize language. It cannot take responsibility for apology, choice, behavioral change, or keeping a promise.
So ask the simplest question. Does this tool help us approach each other more honestly, or make the real conversation easier to avoid?